welcome to another Samarog tank video. This video is a continuation of Samarog Tempest tank video. I'll shortly go over some stuff you need to know to tank this boss, but I would highly suggest watching Samarog Tempest tank video as well. Let's talk about how to tank Samarog first. Samarog focuses on the furthest player and resets its choice of focus after every CC phase. CC phase happens every 10%, so every 10% right after CC you need to be the furthest player to Samarog. To achieve that, you need a teleport skill, such as Lightning Flash or Shift Signet of Ham. You need to spam teleport key as soon as possible after the CC or another player will be chosen as a tank. You can see how I fail. I wasn't fast enough at the last 30% of this run. Second most important thing is to move from marker to marker a little bit before CC happens, because sometimes CC overlaps with the green mechanic and big green AoE cannot move on CM. And on CM mode, the space you have on the field is already cramped. If green comes at the same time with CC phase, which happens, your team won't have any place to move. So before CC happens, move to the next marker, even if the marker you're on is empty. So your team can leave the green AoE behind. That will be all for tanking guide for Samarog. And if I have to compare Tempest and Ham, I would say Ham wins when it comes to boons, and Tempest wins when it comes to stability. Ham doesn't have any other stability source other than its F2, and you're mostly far away from your team. But with Tempest you can have stability when you're overloading, and you also have Eye of the Storm, which is a stability skill. Ham is still a viable class as a tank here even after the nerfs. Alacrity will keep refreshing as long as your mech keep attacking, so no problem on that. It's just when you're too far, your mech won't be able to share your stats after the nerfs, so it will have low amount of concentration, which will make keeping might up a problem. To solve that, you can put classes that can give group might to your subgroup, which will solve your problem. But other than that might issue, with Ham tank you won't need another class supporting you with boons on your subgroup. But with Tempest we use Alac mech on the same group as tanks, so that we can have good amount of alacrity on tanks group. But with Ham you don't need that. With both classes I use minstrel gear, maybe some giver stats here and there for some boon uptime, but that's totally up to you, because both stats, both minstrel and giver, are equally good stats for supports. I use monk runes, mace and shield with Ham, and staff with Tempest. I also have a staff Tempest guide. It was made before the extra patches happened, but it's still a viable and a good source for a staff Tempest. And before we finish, I want to thank my patrons, Robin and Tommy. Thank you so much for your support. And also, I want to thank you, my subscribers. Thank you for supporting my work. Keep doing that because we're onto something here. New maps or content are coming to Guild Wars 2. And well, I'll see you guys on another video.